So I was poking around on Reddit the other day and I saw a pretty interesting post. It read, "Manager fires her own customers for complaints." Hey, what's up guys? British Brad here. Welcome back to another video. And today I've got an interesting story for you all indeed. So this isn't actually my story, but this is what I found on Reddit and it's a pretty interesting story nonetheless. For those of you that work in a supermarket, you will kind of understand what I'm talking about. Have you ever had one of those managers where you know that deep down, they would sell their left organ just to make your life a living hell while you're at work? Well, that's the kind of woman that this boss was. Not only would she treat her own staff like rubbish, but she would also treat customers that come in through the door who have complaints like rubbish too. So this story is in the perspective of a customer. Gets a phone call and it says, "Hey, we need some milk if you don't mind heading to the store while you're out and about anyway, and also could you pick some other stuff up?" And I don't know exactly what he wanted to pick up, but I do know that he was meant to go to a store to buy some stuff. Anyway, so this guy had just finished work and his work is far away from where he lives, so he had to improvise and go into a store that he's never been into before basically. Anyway, so he goes into the store and the security guard straight off the bat says, "No funny business, okay?" And he thought, okay, that's a little bit weird. I'm not even in the shop yet and he's already, giving me some threats. Anyway, so he's doing his shopping, doing his thing, and he notices that the milk is out of date. But not only is it out of date, it isn't even sealed properly. It's as if someone had opened it, took a drink out of it, and then closed it and put it back. Anyway, so he thinks, alright, no biggie, they probably haven't changed it yet. So he looks for another one, it's out of date. Look for another one, it's out of date. And at this point he's getting frustrated, he's like, I just want to buy some milk. Why is it all, out of date? What the hell? Anyway, so he goes to the front desk where the shopkeeper is and says, "Hey, can I speak to your manager, please? There's a bit of an issue in this shop." Anyway, the guy goes, "Well, she's not here right now, but I've got her number if you want to call it." And the guy goes, "Yeah, can I call it, please?" And he goes, "Well, I'll have to call it and you can talk to her." I was like, "That's fine." Anyway, so he calls the manager and he says, "Hey, I was just looking through some milk and all that, and it's all out of date. Is there a reason behind all this?" Anyway, so the manager at this point goes, "Oh my god, you're telling me that every single milk carton is out of date? Are you serious? No, I'm coming down there now. I promise you, you are just, no, you got something wrong." Anyway, so she hangs up the phone on him and he goes, "Oh, okay." And he asks the cashier, "Is she always this rude to people who are trying to buy her stuff?" And the cashier goes, "She's more rude to the staff, but yeah, she's pretty rude." Talking to the cashier and he's like, "How come none of the stuff has been restocked?" And he goes, "Well, we haven't got any stock in because there was a delay in the truck thing, and pretty much we can't restock until that happens." I find pretty sketchy, guys. I'm pretty sure there's an inspector who does inspect stores every time, but I don't know. I'm not a manager of a store, so I don't fully know the whole gist of it. Anyway, so this 40-year-old woman pulls up looking like face like thunder, and she gets out of the car. She comes in, and no hi, nice to meet you or anything. It's just, "You're wrong about this, and I'm going to prove it to you now." Anyway, so at this point, the guy's all blown back. He's like, "Okay, hi, nice to meet you too. I'm sorry, I was looking for the milk, and I'm pretty sure that it was all out of date." Then she goes, "Oh, well, so what? So what some of it's out of date? Why don't you just grab one that is in date?" And the guy goes, "Well, I tried to, but literally every single milk carton is out of date." At this point, the cashier's backing him up. He's like, "Yeah, I had a look, and it's all out of date. I did tell him that our shipment is delayed due to roadworks. But, yeah, it's a bit unacceptable." And the manager goes, "Quiet, you're already on your last warning." And he goes, "Okay, I was just saying, let's have a right to complain about this type of stuff, considering, he wants to buy milk." And the guy could have just left at this point, but something tells me that he wanted to see this place for what it truly is. Anyway, so the manager goes, "All right, well, show me the milk. Where is it?" And he takes her to the milk section, and he's like, "Look, you see, out of date, out of date, out of date, out of date." She goes, "That's the 8th of December." He goes, "Yeah, we're on the 10th of December." She goes, "You're gonna get fired if you keep back-chatting me like that." And he goes, whoa. I'm a customer. I don't work here. I'm a customer. You're a manager of this place. I'm complaining because there's no milk, and you're trying to make out that it's my fault that this has all gone to crap. That's it. Get out of my store," she says. And he goes, "All right, well, gladly. But put all that stuff back before you go." And the guy literally just drops the basket with all the food in, on the floor. He didn't buy anything, obviously, because he didn't get what he wanted, really. And she basically said no. Anyway, so as he's walking away, she turns around and goes, "Get back here this instant and clean up this mess you've made." And he goes, "Well, no, it's still in the store. And, you guys still own it, so it's yours. He goes, well, you're damaging company products. You need to fix it now, or I'm going to call the police. And he goes, call the police, call them. I'm going to tell her about how unsatisfied I am as a customer at your supermarket. And she goes, anyway, so they're arguing back and forth for about 5 minutes. Anyway, so the security guard comes over and he's like, okay, manager, you need to calm down. You're looking a little bit stressed out and you're making a bit of a scene. So at this point, he's walking away again, and she says, right, I'm calling the police, that's it. And he goes, all right, that's fine, you call the police. Anyway, so he leaves and goes home. While he's at home, he puts like an official complaint in about the store, about how all the food's out of date, how the service is just really bad. And he's just complaining about it, saying what type of person the manager is. And yeah, a week later, that store got closed down due to the manager being the way she was. Yeah, guys, if a manager's being rude to you and being cruel, don't take it. Don't take it. Especially if you're in the right. If you are in the wrong, like you were stealing, then I can't back you up. But if you're in the right, then back yourself up as much as you want. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.